ancient Ephesus, I'm going to speak about Revelation chapter 2. I'm standing in the upper part of the administrative agora, the marketplace, and on this side you can see the upper Roman baths. You can see the Odeon, which is the concert hall. You can see a lot of stones, pillars, monuments to commemorate the different emperors and different temples which built in this city. In Revelation chapter 2 and 3, we see a message to the 7 churches in Asia Minor, and one of them is Ephesus here. These churches were important cities in the Roman province of Asia. They were important trade and communication centers. They were connected by major Roman roads. The message to the 7 churches refer back to John's vision of Christ and contain, first of all, a command, a commendation or condemnation, either way, a correction and a challenge to the church. In chapter 2, we read about a message to Ephesus. He said, "You have left your first love." Verse 4. It was called the careless church. The second message, it is message to Smyrna. The modern name is Izmir. He's asking, "Be faithful unto death, and I will give you the crown of life." Verse 10. And it is called the crowned church. The third message is to Pergamos. "I have a few things against you." Verse 14. This is called the compromising church. And the fourth message in this chapter, message to Thyatira, he's asking to hold fast what you have till I come. This is in verse 25. It's called the corrupted church. Now I'm going to take one church, which is the church of Ephesus. He's beginning to speak first of all about approval and commendation, because first of all they were a serving church. They were busy, filled with activities. Secondly, he's asking them to be steadfast, or they were steadfast assembly. And thirdly, they were separated church. That means they examined false teachers such as the Nicolaitans. And previously Paul was in Ephesus. He warned the elders of Ephesus in chapter 20 of the book of Acts. And in fact, one of the apostles, John, was in Ephesus, and he said, "Try the spirits," or discern the spirits. Then he gives the accusation. What was the accusation? You left your first love. That means left devotion and the fervency. And finally he gives the admonition. He said, you must remember, you must repent, and you must repeat the first works. Now what we can learn, it's a lesson from history. Where is Ephesus now? Where are the churches of Asia Minor? It is indeed, it tells us that the church does not repent. This is what's going to happen. Even the stones cry today. Once upon a time, this was the most important area, the most famous and the busiest area, and a very successful church. What was the problem? They left their first love. That means they were careless church, and that what you see the results around me.
From the ancient ruins of Ephesus, be sure to join us next time on Let There Be Light as we look at the 3rd chapter in the book of Revelation.